Time now for Ask the Expert. Happy birthday to Social Security. The government's largest benefits program just turned 80.
Many younger workers don't even think the benefit program will be around when they turn 80. Certified financial planner Tony Drake with WealthWisconsin.com can talk about the future of Social Security and strategies to maximize benefits. What do you think about Social Security right now?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of fear. A recent study showed millennials, about 2/3 of millennials think they're more likely to hit the lottery, so not a whole lot of confidence. For folks that are on it now or getting close, no guarantees, but pretty likely that it's going to continue for them, so I don't think they have to worry. But for younger generations, certainly important to start planning on saving and not counting on Social Security.
Okay, I get that kind of statement pamphlet thing in the mail a couple weeks ago from Social Security showing my earnings all the way back to 1980, whatever. And they guesstimate what I will get if I retire at 65, 67. What are the odds that that is going to be there when we get there?
It's pretty remote in that fashion. Even the Social Security Administration admits by 2033, they're only going to be able to fund 77 cents on the dollar. One of the big challenges is when Social Security started, there was 5 workers for every retired person on the system. Today, there's 3. In 20 years, there's only going to be 2 workers for every person on the system. So the funds just aren't there. With the baby boomers retiring at a rate of 10 to 12,000, people are turning 65 a day. There's a big tax on the system. So it's definitely going to have to change. Whether it's gone altogether, not likely, but we'll probably have to work longer, accept a lower benefit.
And there's been a quiz. There was a recent quiz on Social Security. Can you talk about that? Some of the answers kind of surprising.
Yeah, unfortunately, about 70% of the people failed a 10-question quiz. Folks said, and Social Security is a big income source for retirees today. For couples, it's about half of their income for a lot of folks. So really important to get this right. And a lot of folks don't realize there's over 500 different strategies on how to turn it on. If you turn it on correctly, we had a couple in our office recently. We redid the way they were going to turn it on. They're going to get an extra $70,000 over their lifetime. So it makes a big difference doing it right.
Clear up some of the places where people were confused on what Social Security is.
Well, a lot of the big myths are the age. A lot of people think you can get full Social Security at 65, and that's just not the case. You can start it at 62, but for most part, you're going to take a 25% reduction. Full retirement age depends on your birth year and can be as late as 67. Now, if you wait till 70, you can get an 8% increase per year. Not many investments that are guaranteed to grow at 8%, so that can be a big advantage for some people. So a lot of confusion around the ages that you can start it.
And does it trigger as soon as you retire, or can you retire from your job? Let's say you've got some other type of retirement income, live off of that, and then kick in, at 70, your Social Security, so you get a little bit more.
Yeah, you got it absolutely correct. You control when it starts. So it's really a process of you going down to Social Security Administration, triggering that benefit. But again, the important part to realize, a lot of great different ways to turn it on. Make sure you're talking to a professional so you do that the right way.
All right, and we could talk about this issue for hours, but this is all the time we have.
Tony, great. Thanks for coming in. Got a question for any of our experts? Here's how you do it. Ask the expert at tmj4.com or leave a voicemail at that number right there on your television